like right now, and do that. And it has me. I was all right. I've been enraptured. So yeah, let's go into Nightmare Time episode 2. All right, just let it auto-play into that. It'll take a moment to load. Oh no, things that. Okay. All right, Nightmare Time episode 2. Forever and all, and oh no, the first one is Forever, and part 2 is Always and Time Bastard. No, wait, no. Wait, I think I'm reading this title wrong. Forever and Always and Time Bastard. Okay, those are the two. Got it. Interesting title so far. I'm so excited. So let's just hop into it. This episode is crazy and amazing. I'm so excited for it. Also, Nightmare Time came out before Nerdy Prudes Must Die, right? So is this where that intro of like Hatchetfield came in, like was made, that they brought into Nerdy Prudes? In which case, that's cool. That's really cool. Run. Oh, now we get the intro without any like lag. It's really good. No need to contemplate how deeply that you're afraid, 'cause your life is a waning moon. It's a matter of time. It's a matter of time. Don't need to look far to find it. Every story you tell, we're in pursuit. It's all in your mind. It's all in your mind. Hey, what was that? This intro is actually fire. Now that I'm like hearing it smoothly, it's I'm liking it. Oh. They put like all the effects on him. Oh, the timer. It is sticking down. Crime. All in your time. Where'd he go? This is so cool. I'm obsessed with that animation. It's so good. Like, I can't get it. Like this part specifically. That I love that. I'm sorry. I had to pause there this time because it's so good. It's amazing. Oh, and the transition between the fingers and into the, oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm obsessed. Hear me. You can run if you can catch you. But nightmare time is gonna get you. Run away if you want, if you dare. The nightmare's gonna get you. Just run away if you want, if you dare. Ooh, the nightmare's gonna get you. Just run away if you want, if you dare. The nightmare's gonna get you. Run if I don't catch you. But the nightmare time already caught you. You can run if I don't catch you. What a line. I love that. Oh man.
Forever and always. All right, I'm excited. Let's go. Okay. Oh. What an interesting place. Huh.
Forever and always, forever I needed, forever I wanted something more to come true.
Okay.
Forever and always, forever I pleaded with the world that it'd see things from my point of view. The day we collided, all my plans had fell through.
This is like beautiful. Like the I don't know if that was a real place or if that was like Unreal, maybe an Unreal or something. What's the stream about? I'm reacting to Nightmare Time, Court. Really good. They're like made by Team StarKid during COVID. This set design is like really beautiful. I like it.
I finally conceded that fate had planned something new.
All right.
It was forever and always you.
Okay. The effect of like him, like the triple layer effect of whatever character that is going over each other. I like that. It's classic and like kind of cliche, but it's still nice.
Forever and always, forever I knew that I was alone and for good. Forever and always,
Okay.
forever succeeded in excluding the world from wherever I stood. Your heart wasn't flinching, mine still broken too. My walls were collapsing.
Okay.
Once defeated, I knew.
I'm interesting. I'm curious about like this. So is this like about their relationship? I'm guessing they're singing about. I don't think this is a Halloween event. This is just a thing that they did during COVID. Because they couldn't actually do like live performances, so they did it here this way.
It was forever and always you.
Okay, so who are these people? What?
It was forever and always.
How much time is left? I'm so in love that one day less than forever won't be enough.
Oh, so much I take back. I can't shake that. All the time we wasted with anyone but us.
That was just beautifully sung. I love that.
Forever and always us.
Forever. Okay, so married,
Forever and
Always us.
or at least planning to get married, or are married.
forever and
Always us. Forever and always.
us.
Crisp, clean,
Curious. Okay, so wedding. Got it. That was the scene.
sunlight streams through large stained glass windows. A gathering of friends and family sits in the main hall of Hatchetfield's Natural History Museum, which has been booked for a very special occasion. Professor Henry Higgins officiates.
And he's what? He's an ordained priest as well. You know what? I think this is an USA style thing. Maybe a little native content. I have no idea what Nightmare Time is, etc. Nightmare Time is made by. I've been reacting to Team StarKid's musicals with they in the previous reaction streams. This is by them. They did this thing online for during COVID. But also, Professor Higgins, my goodness, what can't he do? Besides make a musical, I guess.
And now, the bride and groom have prepared their own vows.
Who are the bride and groom?
Paul Matthews,
Paul?
dressed in a very handsome tuxedo, smiles down at his bride-to-be.
Hi, Emma.
my god. Paul and Emma are getting married. Is that? I'm so happy to hear that. We've been getting glimpses at different points of their relationships in like the other Hatchetfield musicals. You know, Black Friday, Nerdy Prudes. We saw like when they were when Paul asked her out, how the relationship was generally going at the beginning. And I'm glad to know how it ends. I'm so happy.
Emma Perkins smiles back. Her dress is perfect. Her braided updo woven with flowers. In the crowd, Bill Woodward dabs his eyes with a hanky. A woman with curls and cat-eye glasses, Sylvia, takes his arm.
Oh, Billy, isn't it so romantic?
Behind them, a man
So Bill ended up with somebody, Sylvie.
in a hurry
Okay.
checks his watch.
I wish they just kissed already.
Come on, man.
Paul unfolds a piece of paper and starts to read.
Wow. Here we are. Seems like it was only yesterday when I walked into a local coffee shop for a cup of black coffee. No cream, no sugar. Nothing in it. And there you were, working at the register. And you were very rude to me.
The crowd chuckles.
And yet, I found myself coming back to Beans the next day. And the day after that. And every day after that. For a while, I told myself it was for the coffee, but who am I kidding? It was bad coffee.
The coffee is shit. We spit in it sometimes.
Wow.
The truth is, what kept me coming back, time after time, was a girl.
I don't know. I don't know if there's like background noise right now. Close the door. Well, don't fully close it, but close it mostly. I don't fully close the door because it gets really, really hot in my room. It's kind of... No, it's like a musical stuff. It's kind of like a musical, yeah.
A girl who gets chatty when she's stressed. A girl who can make you laugh while she's wiping down
It's-
a counter.
it's like a
or-
play, yes,
or
exactly.
brewing a pot of decaf. A girl whose smile can make your heart sing. Even if you don't like musicals.
Said the thing. But also, that's so cute. I love this.
I was born here in Hatchetfield. I never had any kind of aspirations for myself. I never really wanted anything. Until I met you, Emma Perkins. You
Oh.
gave me a purpose. Because I want to be a man who's worthy to stand up here with you. And I vow to do everything in my power to be that.
It's like the name.
I love you, Emma Perkins. The latte hate. My wife!
Oh, come on, Paul.
The crowd loved that one, especially Ted.
Yes! That's fucking Borat, dude!
Ted, of course he loves that. No. It's like a play that they made. Court. Okay, Ted.
Forever and always.
Emma?
Emma unfolds her own vows and starts to read.
Wow. Here we are. You know, I remember the night before my sister Jane got married. I was on the phone with her, trying to talk her out of it. Sorry, Tom.
In the crowd, Tom Houston is not amused.
Tom, yikes. Oof.
I said, "You're really gonna let this hairy Yeti man hog half your bed, filling it with his farts for the rest of your life?" And that's how it was for the rest of her life. But I don't think she'd have it any other way. If I could go back in time and talk to a younger Emma Perkins, I'm sure she'd tell me there's no worse fate than settling down and getting married in Hatchetfield. To which I'd say, could be worse.
It could be worse.
Getting hitched in Clivesdale.
Drew. Oh man. F Clivesdale.
Sends the crowd into a celebratory frenzy. Bill shouts,
Gosh,
Fuck Clivesdale!
so true.
Fuck him.
And I tell her, relax, you haven't met Paul yet. But now I have. And I find myself doing things I never thought I would. I think it's because there's this part of me I didn't know before. The part that wants to save money instead of blowing it on another hiking trip. The part of me that thinks it's a huge turn on that you just have a boring office job that you don't like, but you do it anyway because it gets us health insurance.
Cool. I was gonna say, man, this is all like, this is the best fan service. I don't know how much their relationship's gonna matter in the end. It's probably gonna be all about them. But I'm just so happy to see that they they got together and that they're married, even in a world where, the spores haven't taken over everything. I'm glad it works out.
I never had insurance before you, Paul.
That's crazy.
Never used to think about the future.
Insurance by itself is a major plus. Plus? Whatever. I don't know what to try to do with my hands.
Now I think about it all the time.
Aw.
I want to thank you for introducing me to that Emma. I know who I am now.
Oh.
I'm Emma Perkins. And I love you, Paul Matthews. Forever and...
Liar!
What?
Everyone turns to find a homeless man standing in the aisle.
I said you are a fucking liar!
Excuse me, who let that guy in here?
Who is this?
You think I don't know? Huh? You think I don't remember? I've seen the plan. You aren't Emma Perkins!
Tom gets up and takes the man's arm.
All right, pal, it's enough.
What? Huh?
Get off me! Where are you taking me?
Whoa! Yeah, I know. It's the homeless guy from the guy who didn't like musicals and Black Friday. Wait, what's happening? What do you mean she's not Emma Perkins?
That's not Emma Perkins! That's not Emma! Spare change for the homeless? That's not
Tom escorts the homeless man out.
Huh?
Ted watches them go.
What a loser, right?
I'm sorry for the interruption, everyone, but the show must go on. Emma, you were saying.
Motions for Emma to continue, but she's shaken.
What do you mean she's not Emma Perkins?
I'm sorry.
She turns and runs off.
Emma?
What's happening?
Emma.
No! No, the marriage!
He finds Emma on a bench in an empty hallway. She's crying, her head in her hands. He approaches, lightly touching her shoulder.
Is she actually not Emma Perkins? Who is she then?
Emma, are you alright? I'm so sorry. I don't know how that homeless man got in here, but I'm gonna have a word with the venue.
No,
And-
it's not that, Paul. It's just... the reality of all this is hitting me for the first time.
I know. It's crazy. But I'm right here with you.
Paul, I can't do this.
Oh, why not?
No,
Unless... if this marriage is going to work, it needs to be built on trust.
Okay.
absolutely.
Yeah.
You have to understand, it is hard for me to be 100% honest with anyone. I have
Okay.
a confession to make, but I'm afraid to tell you what it is.
Oh my god, she's not Emma. What?
Hey, you never have to be afraid with me. You can tell me anything and I'll only love you more.
You sure?
I hope so. Paul, watch yourself.
Okay. Here goes. I'm not Emma Perkins, and I never was.
Excuse me?
Emma Perkins is dead.
Huh?
Huh?
She was on a backpacking trip in Guatemala. I was there too. She was on a bus. There was an accident. She didn't make it. And we were staying at the same hostel. She left her things there. Her phone rang, and I answered it. It was her brother-in-law, Tom. He was in tears. His wife, Jane, Emma's sister, had also just died.
Huh? My whole world is collapsing on me right now.
And he started talking to me like I was Emma. I didn't have the heart to tell him that she was gone too. He invited me to Jane's funeral, and I don't know why, but I went. It had been so long since Emma had left home, I guess I looked enough like her that everyone just accepted me. God, and it felt so good. I never had a family, Paul. I never had anyone. So one thing led to another, and then I met you.
I'm speechless. This is like the plot of Dear Evan Hansen, kind of, sort of. Not really, but it's like in a real. If you really squint and turn it, and you just took someone's life. Well, no, you didn't take the because they died. So you just picked up. Have you just been living this lie ever since?
Let me get this straight, Emma.
Again, I'm not Emma. You can keep calling me that, but I am not her.
Okay.
Okay. Right.
Okay. So, you stole this woman's life?
Well, I don't think about it like that. I played with her phone. I found something that no one was using. I picked it up and I kept it.
This is
Yeah, wow. Yeah, I mean, that's identity fraud still.
a big reveal.
Yeah, it's a huge weight off my shoulders. But remember, Paul, I'm the woman you fell in love with. Why should it matter if my name isn't really Emma Perkins? That doesn't change who I am now. It doesn't change what we have.
All these people think you're someone else.
Okay, yeah.
No. I don't blame you if you hate me now. I don't blame you if you want to call off the wedding.
Her head falls back into her hands. The tears stream down.
What would you do in this situation? Because I have no idea what I would do. Like, I'm about to marry somebody. They're the love of my life. I'm head over heels for them. All these events happen. They tell me from their own mouth they have stolen the identity of the person that I thought that they were. That's a lot. I'd probably go through with the wedding though.
Paul knows.
Because as Emma said, I fell in love with this person, not whoever's identity they stole. I fell in love with this person, so I don't know, maybe.
That this moment will define the rest of his life. What kind of man is he going to be? He kneels down beside her and takes her hands in his own.
Sweetheart, look at me. I love you. Whether your name is Emma
It's not.
or whatever it is.
What is your name? You didn't say
I
yet.
vow to you, the woman I met at Beatty's. You don't need to hide anything. I'll accept you for who you are. Who you were.
Paul, never ask me who I really am.
Oh my gosh, you're making this so difficult.
Don't do it. Don't you ever ask me that. If you ask me, I'll have to tell you. And I hate to think what would happen then. I guarantee, whoever I was before will never affect our lives going forward.
That's the reddest flag you could possibly lift. It's like, okay, so your past is definitely going to come back to haunt us now, huh?
It may as well have never happened. I will love you. the day you
We'll see about that.
But until then, you will know that I am not Emma Perkins. If you can accept that, then marry me. Right now. Do you accept that, Paul Matthews? Do you?
I do.
Aw. Okay.
Wedding bells ring.
Do.
Paul and Emma kiss. Their family and friends rejoice.
Okay.
Cake. They dance all night.
Wow.
Paul kicks open the door to their hotel honeymoon suite. With Emma in his arms, he carries her across the threshold, and they both fall onto the bed, kissing deeply.
I love you, Mrs. Matthews.
Yay.
You too, Mr. Perkins.
That's
Is that
not
how we're doing?
what.
Take each other's names.
Just an idea.
Well, they'll figure it out.
Emma pulls him into another loving embrace. For the next week, they rent a lake house at Starry Cove, turn off their phones, dream of the future, and enjoy that fresh marital bliss.
I'm still happy for them, but also, wow. This is... Everything is different now.
It's almost
To me.
too good to last.
Almost.
When the honeymoon's over, Paul returns to his job at the shadowy tech conglomerate, Coven Communications Research and Power.
Coven's Communications Research and Power. They're definitely probably evil.
Also known as
But they're a company, so.
CCRP. He steps off the elevator and heads for his cubicle, passing a woman with curls and cat-eye glasses, Sylvia, the receptionist from the top floor.
Oh.
Hey, Sylvia.
She waves awkwardly, and her hands are full of architectural blueprints and a strange device, something like a Geiger counter. Her phone is cradled between her ear and shoulder.
Okay.
She speaks into it.
Yeah, I got the floor plan open. Okay, directly over lab C8 would be...
They're definitely doing some horrors against humanity in this lab.
Oh,
Probably.
God. No, thank you. I'm not going into that office without a hazmat suit. No, I'm not afraid of a possible temporal distortion. It's Spenkovsky's office. He's made the whole thing radioactive.
First of all, Spenkovsky reference. Secondly, what are they doing in there?
The guy whacks off in there, I just know it. I swear when they finally fire that bastard, I'm gonna have him nail the door shut. Just tell him I scanned it.
This is probably the incident for a massive accident.
Paul sits at his desk. One cubicle over, Bill Woodward is on the phone with his ex-wife.
Yeah, of course Alice can stay with me on a break. I'd prefer that, and so would she. What do you gotta do that's so important? France, huh? Riviera. You going alone or with Alan?
Oh.
Yes, you are. Yeah, I'm seeing someone too, by the way.
Yeah, sure you. Actually, no, you are. I think. It's hard to tell the relationship, but they seem to be.
It is good for me. I think she's the love of my life. Well, I'm happy for me too. I'm just worried about you and Alan, because Sylvia and I don't need to go to France to feel romantic. Okay, bye.
He hangs up
He's having a rough time.
before she can respond. He sighs and turns to Paul.
Marriage is such a crock of shit. It was a lovely ceremony, by the way.
I'm gonna be like, you're saying that to somebody who just got married.
Congratulations, Paul.
Was that your ex-wife?
Yep. I tell you, Paul, you think you know somebody, but when the ring goes on that finger, all the secrets start coming out. First, it's Alan's just a friend, a business associate. Then it's, all right, we kissed in college once. Before you know it, it's sorry, but I never stopped loving him and I'm leaving.
Wow. That's rough. Bill has it rough. I'll say that.
Well, that's not going to happen to me and Emma. Emma and I don't keep... We only keep secrets when we have to. But those secrets will not affect our lives going forward, she promised.
All I'm saying is,
Okay.
you better have a warranty on that fan, because eventually the shit's gonna hit it. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but someday you're gonna have one shitty ass fan on your hands.
Thanks, Bill.
All right, Bill.
Well, I'm going to the Java Cafe. You want anything?
Not beanies?
I'm married to Emma now. I'm never going to Beanie's again.
True.
Paul sets out in search of coffee. Outside the CCRP building, where he would usually turn right to head down the street to Beanie, instead he turns left.
Whoa.
As he does, he sees something he wasn't expecting. Emma.
Oh.
She's beelining down First Street, looking
Emma.
just a little lost. Her hair is a messy braid. She's got a beat-up duffel bag and ripped jeans.
What's Emma doing?
Smiles and runs after her.
Emma! Hey, Emma!
Yeah?
Turns back to him. He leans in to kiss her cheek.
Hey, baby.
Whack! She pushes
Huh?
him away, shocked, disgusted.
Whoa, back off, man.
Sorry, I was just giving you a kiss?
What is your problem?
Huh?
His shouting catches the attention of a passerby.
Excuse me, is everything okay over there?
No.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is not.
What's happening?
It's okay, sir. Emma, you can stop kidding around now.
He reaches to put a hand on her shoulder.
This is Emma. What? Is there multiple people who look like Emma?
Your hands off me, pervert.
Whoa.
Soon more people start to gather, glaring at Paul.
Hey, back off, buddy.
I am. If I could just explain.
Why don't you explain away from the lady?
I don't know why she's doing this. Emma?
How do you know my name? Who are you?
Very cute. Emma, very funny. Ha ha ha. I'll see you at home.
As Paul takes off down the street, Emma yells after him.
You stay away from me. You stay away.
Are there multiple what is happening? I'm so confused. What? That's not the... I don't know what kind of twist I expected, but this definitely was not the twist I was expecting.
That night, Paul returns home to he and Emma's apartment. She hears him come in and calls out from the kitchen.
Hi. I got a bunch of stuff today to try out some of the recipes in that vegan cookbook Zoe got us. Come try this.
What is your problem?
What?
Oh.
We talked about going vegan, remember? Good for our bodies, good for the planet.
I'm not talking about that. You humiliated me today. Why? Why would you do that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you think it's funny to embarrass me, to scare me, or...
How did I embarrass you?
I'd say it's pretty embarrassing to be called a pervert in public, right in front of the building where I work. Thanks for that.
Wait. You saw me today? By your work?
Yes. Now you're gonna act like that wasn't you?
She grabs his shoulders, looks him dead in the eye.
Paul?
Uh-oh.
This is very important. Did you see me today, or someone who looks like me? Think hard. Are you 100% certain it was me?
I'm pretty damn sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it was you.
What? Okay.
God damn it. Shit. What a pain in my ass!
She storms through the apartment, grabbing her thing.
What are you doing?
I'm going out.
What? To do what?
Do you happen to own a gun by any chance?
No.
Huh?
It's fine. I'll just take one of these knives that your friend Bill got us. I mean, it sucks to use one like this because they're so nice, but they're the only knives that are clean. Paul, could you at least do the dishes while I'm out?
She pulls a large knife from the rack and shoves it in her bag.
Huh? Okay. So first of all, Emma took somebody's life. That's already wild, but okay, whatever. Now Paul encounters another Emma who's not her. Huh? And now it looks like she's gonna murder the other Emma, probably, it seems. I guess. Just casually taking a knife. Yeah, just casually. Okay.
Heads for the door.
Out where? What are you going to do?
Don't ask me that, Paul. You're not gonna like the answer, so don't ask. Listen, you clearly had a hard day. I'm sorry for that. Just relax. Have some dinner, play your video game. I'm gonna go take care of things, and then I'll come home and we can, I don't know, get a little sexy.
I don't think I could live with the curiosity. I'd be like, Alex, I love you, but this curiosity is going to kill me if I don't figure it out. And I'd rather not sneak behind your back to try to figure it out. Please just tell me. And if it's horrible, it's horrible.
Emma, you know just what to say to make me feel better.
Yeah.
Gotcha, dang it, Paul.
I'll see you later.
Less than 10 minutes go by.
Okay.
There's a knock at the door. Paul opens it to find Emma, anxiously tapping her foot, her arms crossed.
You forget your key?
She pushes past him into the apartment.
Look, I don't know what's going on, but I want to get some answers.
Okay.
I want to know why the hell people think we're married. I want to know why everyone says I work at some place called Beanies. I want...
She stops, noticing the frames on the wall.
Uh-oh.
All of them filled with images of she and Paul.
What is this?
Okay.
Where did you get these pictures of me?
Oh, so now you're back to not knowing me? Is this my sexy treat? Some kind of kinky stranger roleplay? You know I don't like roleplay. It's too much like performing, which I will not do.
My goodness. We're learning a lot about Paul today.
You know what else I won't do? I'm not becoming a vegan. Maybe a vegetarian. I can live without chicken. I cannot live without cheese. If that makes me a weak man, then oh, I am a weak man.
I'm not your wife, dude! I don't know who this person is. They might look like me, but that is not me. She's trying to steal my life. She's trying to steal my life. Is she here right now?
You know, I think she is.
Is the Emma who's there who... Oh, wait. I was gonna... We gotta divide this somehow so it's less confusing. I was gonna be like, okay, Emma Prime was just like the main one, but that's not true. Our Emma is the fake Emma. So Emma Beta? And then Emma Prime is the original Emma. Is Emma Prime, who Emma Beta have stolen the life from, not dead? It's when she stole her life?
It's not safe here.
Well, sweetheart, where would you like to go?
Billiard balls crack together and bounce
Okay.
into the pockets of a dingy old pool table. Neon signs glow and smoke hangs in the air of the birdhouse.
Wait, we heard temporal stuff. Is this like a time travel situation? Because I was thinking maybe cloning, maybe like a more reasonable answer. Is this time travel?
Hatchetfield's infamous hole-in-the-wall pub and music venue. At the bar, Emma throws back a shot of whiskey. Paul watches.
Huh. Emma, I've never seen you drink like that.
Never seen me do anything, dude. I got back from Guatemala 2 days ago. I went through hell and high water to get here.
So Emma's not dead?
She told you I was dead?
Yes, you said you were dead.
Well, I almost was. I was heading to Tikal on this bus full of 30
Oh no, so my original guess was correct.
people and 40 chickens. The
40
driver's
chickens?
a maniac, making these crazy sharp turns on the edges of cliffs, and then one turn comes that's too tight. Driver slams on the brakes, but they're out. I go flying right off the edge. I'm the only survivor. Me and some chickens. And when I got back to the hostel, all my stuff was gone. Passport, phone, my birth certificate.
Uh-oh.
My whole life was in that backpack. You know how hard it was to get back here without any of that shit? Only to find that some bitch has been living my life and doing it all wrong?
All
Should I
wrong?
be married? I'm never getting married.
Wow. A girl who looks almost well, no, not almost, outright identical to Emma. Because she implied that, oh, we look, I guess we look similar, but not like, but it's close enough that, and people just didn't know. But Paul really thinks it's her.
Yeah, you used to say that all the time.
She used to say that. I still do.
Right. I keep forgetting. You're not Emma.
No, I am Emma. She's not.
Right.
Right. Look, I don't know if this is some kind of a test or a strange joke, but all I can say is this better be leading to a very sexy surprise.
Bro.
Now, I've had half a beer, I'm tipsy, and I'm going to use a little boy's room.
Paul heads off. Emma watches him go.
Is Emma gonna come into the room now?
Little boy's room? God, I married a geek.
Dang.
No, I did.
Emma feels something sharp poke into the small of her back. Someone grabs her shoulder from behind.
Oh my god. Wait, this is some great double, like, acting. Pretending to be two people.
Presses a large knife against her. The assailant leans forward and whispers in Emma's ear.
Don't turn around. You're not gonna like what you see, so just don't do it. It's you. You stole my life. What do you want from me? I want you to keep your mouth shut and come with me into the alley. We're gonna have a little chat.
Emma's double yanks her from her bar stool and leads her toward the
Oh my gosh.
other Emma, the one who married Paul, follows close behind.
If she turns around and they see each other, she's gonna be like, oh my god, you're me. Maybe there is some time travel stuff still here. Aladdin 2.0. Yeah, I know, just like in, yeah, Aladdin in Jafar. The musical that they made. It's pretty good double acting. Is that the term for it? There's probably a correct term for one person playing two characters interacting with each other.
Tries to plead with her.
Look, I won't tell anybody about you. Just give me my life back and leave town. God, you're stupid. Keep moving.
Before they get outside, however, the two identical women are stopped by a huge leather-clad biker.
Oh, either I'm seeing double or it's my lucky day. You two twins or something?
Sensing a chance to escape her knife-wielding doppelganger, Emma quickly encourages this man's advances.
We are twins. And we're looking for a good time.
Oh gosh.
No, we aren't. We're married.
The other Emma holds up her wedding band. The biker grins and displays his.
Hey, I'm married too.
Oh gosh.
That makes it fun.
Ew, that's the worst.
Hell yeah, take me with you.
As Emma tries to fling herself at this disgusting thug, her double yanks her back.
Younger.
Get out of my way, asshole.
Come on now. I got some friends by the pool table. Let me introduce you.
He starts to pull the real Emma away from her imposter and notices the knife.
Wow. That's a big knife for such a little lady. But it's not the size that counts.
From his pocket,
What do you mean about that?
A switchblade and flips it open. He smiles at the imposter Emma. She frowns back.
Don't threaten me. You're gonna start something that I'm gonna have to finish. Kick her ass, dude! She's calling you out!
Pulls the real Emma away from the fake one.
Your sister's coming with us. Why don't you take that knife and get back in the kitchen, huh?
As this enormous man lumbers toward her, the imposter Emma rolls her eyes.
Oh, great. Here we go again.
The biker swipes at her with his switch.
Oh my gosh. How strong, how impressive is imposter Emma? And also, huh?
She dodges the weapon with inhuman speed and instinctually retaliates. She swings the large knife Bill got her as a wedding present. It makes contact with the biker's sinewy neck and hacks it through. Slash! The thug's severed head flies from
What is she? Oh my gosh. I'm thinking she might be like a clone or something.
his body and splats onto a nearby table. Real Emma's eyes go wide.
Holy shit!
Other bikers by the pool table see what Emma's double has done, and they spring into action.
Get her!
Get her, guys!
A burly, bearded men comes crashing at the other Emma. She nonchalantly evades their every attack. Bar stools burst, tables splinter. The imposter Emma is tossing 200-pound goons across
Oh
the
my
room.
gosh!
Nothing. She's chopping off limbs, decapitating people left and right.
All of this with a kitchen knife? It's crazy.
Oh, beautiful. This is just perfect. Now no one here can live.
When all the bikers are dispatched, the Emma imposter turns her deadly skills on the few terrified witnesses. It's clear she doesn't want anyone left alive to tell what they saw. She jams a broken bottle into a booze hound's throat.
Oh my god!
Dart player into the jukebox. The bartender grabs the wall phone to call for help.
She's just murdering everybody.
Hatchetfield Police, this is...
But before he can rat her out, the other Emma throws her knife into his skull. It pins him against the wall. Soon, the only two left standing are a terrified Emma and her murderous double.
There. You happy now, Emma? Look what you made me do. This fucking mess.
I just, after murdering everybody, he's like, see, this is your fault. It's all your fault, Jafar.
How am I supposed to explain this to Paul? I'll think of something. Come here.
What could you possibly say to him?
Remembering he is in the restroom, Emma cries,
Help! Paul!
but the imposter is on her in an instant.
Don't you say his name.
She wraps her hand around Emma's neck, and with unbelievable strength lifts her into the air.
You could have just died in that bus and made things simple for the both of us. You cut the brakes? Yeah. And now I'm going to cut something else.
The imposter grabs a bottle.
Oh my god.
Smashes
Paul!
and is about to stab the broken end into Emma's guts when...
Emma?
Emma?
Oh. Hi, honey.
The imposter drops Emma as Paul emerges from the bathroom. He takes in the carnage, the blood-soaked bar, the dead bikers. He looks to his wife.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god!
I can explain. You're drunk.
This is all a dream. You're dreaming right now.
You had half a beer and you're seeing things.
Smack! From behind the double, the real
Half a beer is not enough to see things like this.
Emma appears, swinging a pool cue with all her might. The wooden stick cracks in half on the other Emma's head.
Emma!
The imposter whirls around and grabs Emma's throat.
Stop!
Emma raises the broken pool cue and jabs the jagged end into her double's eye.
No! Emma!
Oh my god, Emma!
The Emma double reaches up and feels the shard of wood protruding from her eye socket. Amazingly, no blood falls from the wound. Instead, a shower of electric sparks.
She's a synth!
Emma?
As the imposter Emma takes hold of the pool cue and starts to pull, the real one seizes Paul's arm and drags him toward the exit.
Come on, dude. Your wife's a crazy murderer. We gotta go. Now.
He looks back
Yeah.
at the other Emma as she rips the wood and her eyeball from the socket. Attached to the back of it is a mess of wires and circuits. Electricity flickers. Then Emma and Paul are out the door.
The lore here is crazy. What is... Huh? Huh?
Moments later, they're in Paul's car, racing away from the birdhouse at top speed.
Told you. I told you. How's that for a surprise, huh? Sexy enough for you? Your wife's some kind of death machine.
No, she's a good person.
She just killed everyone in that bar. And she's not gonna stop until she kills me.
Well, I'm not gonna let that happen.
How?
Love you, Emma. I mean, I don't love. This is very strange. All right, very strange.
Yeah, it's as strange as it can get, man.
Bill was right. I've got a shitty fan.
Back at the bar.
Everything hit the fan really fast. I'm not the problem, you are. I mean, yeah.
The other Emma is surveying a pile of corpses with her one remaining eye. She visually scans the faces of the dead bikers, looking for a potential match. Calibrating. Potential match found. She kneels over a man with approximately the right size skull. She digs her fingers into the biker's face and pluck. She holds a bloody, wet eyeball in front of her empty socket. A slowly metallic probe juts out. The end of it opens, revealing a whizzing drill head It burrows into the back of the eyeball, connecting the organ to her biomechanical optic input systems. The Emma imposter inspects her new eye in the mirror. It's blue, not brown, so her eyes are mismatched, for the time being.
What? Okay, so she's like she's a biomechanical like synthetic being. Machines on the insides, covered in flesh, and interfacing with flesh. That's wild.
She'll fix it later. Right now, she's got to cover some tracks. She grabs a container of gasoline from her car.
Yeah, that's what I figured. She's got to burn the whole place down. Although they're gonna know that these guys died from like, you know, well, it's Hatchetfield. People die all the time. They might just be like, whatever, it happens, and not even do a thorough check.
All the while she mutters to herself.
Can't believe this. Now I gotta burn down the birdhouse. I love this place.
Oh, disappointing.
Later, as she stands outside watching it go up in flames, she shakes her head.
You've taken my favorite bar, Emma Perkins, but I'm not letting you have my husband. Paul's not big enough for the both of us. He's barely big enough for one of us.
Dang, true, but dang.
Later, light pours into the darkened hotel suite as the real Emma opens the door.
All right, you can lay low here with me tonight.
Paul follows her in. She looks around, immediately recognizing the room.
This is where you're staying?
Yeah?
Emma, the other Emma, booked this place for our wedding night.
Oh.
I see.
That is kind of awkward, huh?
Cheap ass too.
She's thrifty. Look, maybe we don't need to hide. If I could just talk to her, I'm sure I could work this out. She's a reasonable person.
Yeah, she is. We'll see about that.
Tell that to those bikers.
She's probably scared, okay? She'd never do anything violent unless she was threatened. And those bikers looked very rude.
You don't know her, man. She's a liar. She's walking around with my face, my life, my history. She even thinks like me. You know what I did today? I went in and got an application to work at Beanie's. And the lady there goes, "You don't need to apply. You've already got the job."
Oh, man. That is weird. Okay, so obviously we know that this isn't just like a person who's taken her life. It's a robotic being. And also, but they also think like each other. Okay.
I'm thinking, wow, that's really nice. Maybe this town changed while I was away. But nope, it's still as fucked up as ever.
Yeah, everything happens in Hatchetfield.
Joins her on the sofa. He shrugs.
You know, I like Hatchetfield. Always have, always will. I'm a one-town kind of guy, I guess.
Emma looks at him, shaking her head.
This is amazing.
What is?
What is?
That she picked you. That means in some way, I would pick you. It's like, why?
That would be weird. Like, this clone of you, I guess. There's like more specific, whatever, clone. Chose this person that you can't even comprehend what you like about them. So that would be really odd to see from the outside.
I don't know. Maybe you had to be there.
Maybe.
Listen, I know you're having a hard day. Not worse than mine, but... it
Yeah,
sucks for
probably
you right
not.
now. You seem like a nice guy. What she did to you is not fair. And you really saved my ass back there, so... I don't know. You want to get high and see where things go?
Probably not the best idea.
Huh. That's exactly what she said to me the first night we made love.
Man!
Dang!
You're stealing all my moves!
Dang! You can't even use them because they're not even taken. That's rough.
Anyway, you get what I'm hinting at. I mean, you're my husband, right? I'm curious. If I bought the car, I want to look under the hood.
But you're not Emma.
What?
No, I am Emma. She's not. She's a murderer who lied to you this whole time. And I haven't gotten any action since I left my boyfriend in Guatemala.
It's so confusing.
I wanted to get married. It was getting too heavy. I had to get out of there. So, what do you say? We doing this or not?
Emma. It is tempting, but I can't.
Yeah, okay. I'm glad, because it's a weird and kind of complicated situation, but under this circumstance, cheating is always the wrong thing to do. If you're going to be with somebody else, just break up with your other person.
Whoever or whatever that other woman is, she's my wife.
Uh-oh.
Bathroom door slowly swings open, and the other Emma steps out of hiding.
Aw.
Knife in her hand.
Hey, Emma. Or...
I'm proud of you, Paul. Holy shit.
Paul jumped to their feet.
I mean, good thing you didn't get high, or else killing you would have been really, really easy.
The imposter narrows her mismatched eyes.
I knew Emma wouldn't be able to resist your charms. The question was, could you resist hers? And you did.
Aw.
How did you find us? It's the cheapest place in town without bedbugs. It wasn't rocket science, Emma. Damn.
Dang.
How'd you know the room number?
Thinking like each other is rough, huh? You gotta be like, okay, what would I not do that It's like, would I think of this? Or would I do this because I know that I'm thinking of this, of doing... It would get so out of hand.
Are you kidding? Whenever possible, we always ask for the same room number. 311.
311.
Now, let's cut to the chase, shall we?
That's not the time for puns.
Paul's wife lunges for Emma.
Paul, do something!
Blam! The imposter crashes into the sofa, slashing violently. Emma grabs the standing metal lamp and swings for her double. Pow! Direct hit. The other Emma tumbles to the floor. The knife is flung from her hand. Thump! It stabs into the wall.
Oh, gosh.
The imposter grabs Emma and tosses her through a glass door into the bedroom.
Gosh.
She lands on the bed, cracking the
Do something, Paul. Don't wait till the last moment when she's about to get murdered.
Both Emmas, bruised and banged up, stare each other down. Emma spits blood. Her double's new eye sparks and twitches. They charge for each other, then...
Emma's! Stop!
Paul stands there with the knife in his hand.
It's like,
pointing it at both of them. He has had enough.
Stop it! Just stop it!
Both Emmas lift their arms.
Okay.
Calm down, Paul. Put down the knife. No, Paul. Take that knife and stab her in the throat.
Oh, gosh.
Why do I need to stab anybody? Why can't you two just get along?
The two Emmas stare at each other.
Oh, we're not getting along. You stole my life. You didn't deserve your life. You weren't living it. You were running away from it. Only one of us is walking out of this room.
Oh, my goodness. Is that her? Oh, gosh. On one hand, I would like Paul and Emma to be happy. On the other hand, Emma just had her life stolen, and also she was nearly assassinated. She was pretty much... They attempted to assassinate her by cutting the wires. So it wasn't even like, oh, I just picked up somebody's life that, was lost. It was tragic, but, it happens. And it's like, no, I intentionally tried to take their life, and now I have it. So, whew.
Paul, I'm the real Emma. Do the right thing and give me my life back. What about our life, Paul? She's gonna destroy everything we have. What you have is a lie. What you have is a wife who loves you. I'm the woman you fell in love with, Paul. Well, you did it using my face and my name. I'm the woman you should be in love with.
I need to think for a moment. So which Emma is in the guy who didn't like musicals? Is it the real Emma or the robot Emma? Either way, I'm...
She doesn't love you back. Who knows? I just met him. He looks all right. Paul, you made a vow to me, remember? Forever and always. Vow? Are you kidding? Marriage is bullshit.
The Emmas creep closer.
Paul's panicking hard.
I'm going to build something with Paul. You can build something with me. I'm looking for investors. I'm going to start a pop farm. We can start it together.
Stop it! You're confusing me.
Think of our home, Paul. Our dreams, our past, our future. Paul?
We got no clue which one is it. The guy who did like, oh gosh. And the thing is, we can't even get the idea that the robot one, well, the synthetic one being in the guy who didn't like musical makes it less serious. Because she could still get infected because she has like bio parts. So it doesn't even affect that. Oh my gosh.
Give me that
Can
knife.
never watch it the same way after the, oh, true.
No, give me the knife, Paul. Give me that knife!
Paul can't take it anymore. He raises the knife into the air. He lunges forward, thrusting the blade.
Paul, no!
Paul stabs. Again. And again. Then silence. Hours later, the sun comes up over the Nantucket Bridge.
Which one did he stab?
On it,
I think he stabbed the synthetic one, right?
a woman's lifeless face is frozen in a final expression of terror. Her body is wrapped in thick plastic and heavy chains. Paul struggles to lift it over the side of the bridge. Then Emma leans down to help him. The only Emma that's left, that is. Together they dump the corpse into the water below. Plop. She sinks, never to be seen again. The remaining Emma turns to Paul, smiling, with mismatched eyes.
I think
Oh my god. He killed the real Emma.
you made the right choice, Paul.
It was the only choice I could make. Now, you're gonna do something for me. I want you to tell me who you really are.
Okay.
Find a place to sit down.
Okay. Wow. All of this was. Wow. I mean, it's a hard. Like, I wouldn't say I wouldn't do that. That, you know, because the real Emma. They had their life stolen. They, to the very end, they got everything taken from them. But also, like, if you love this person, how could you choose someone else over them, you know? That's rough.
Paul sits with Emma. Not the real Emma, but the one he married. They're on the shore of the lake, water gently lapping on the rocks nearby, as she concludes her harrowing...
I'm sorry, what did they say?
Water gently lapping on the rocks nearby.
Whatever, I processed what the words
She
now.
concludes her harrowing tale.
So I killed my creators and ran. If Emma Perkins didn't want a synthetic organism made in her likeness, she shouldn't have sold her genetic material to a shady company for $200.
So,
Wow, okay.
you're a robot?
An android from the
Andrew.
future. Why do you think I'm so pushy about us becoming vegan? We all have to reduce our carbon footprint or we're fucked. I know that
Okay, cool.
for a fact. And if you want to know anything else about me or the future I come from, I'm an open book. If we're gonna make this marriage work, we have to trust each other. It might be hard sometimes. We might even have to kill a few more people.
Please don't.
But I promise. No more secrets.
You're right, Emma.
Paul's about to reveal some crazy thing, isn't he? Please don't.
Which is why I have a confession to make.
What is it?
I'm not the real Paul. I'm Paul 23.
He rolls up his sleeve, revealing a 23 tattooed on his arm.
So you're an android too?
No, nothing like that. I'm a clone.
Of course. Oh my god.
They took some of Paul's spit from a coffee cup, and they've been mass producing him in the basement of CCRP for years.
Hey, CCRP made me too.
Small world.
Uh,
I was grown with all of Paul's memories. It didn't seem fair that he got to have this perfect life, and I was gonna be shipped off to some secret mining colony on the moon. So I led a small rebellion, and we raised some hell. I escaped by killing the real Paul and taking his place.
What? This episode has flipped everything I've known about Emma and Paul completely 100%. Wow.
I know things aren't perfect. We've hurt each other. We're murderers. But do you still love me?
Might as well at this point.
And I will do anything to stay by your side.
I know you will.
So, how about that sexy surprise?
Oh yeah, we'll get to that. I hope you like roleplay. But first we gotta kill that homeless guy before he blows my cover.
Yes, ma'am.
Right, true. The
You, Emma Matthews.
homeless guy.
I love you too, Paul Perkins.
They wrap their artificially engineered arms around each other and share a long passionate
Built.
as the sun
Or,
rises
well, the actor
over
covering
the
his
tiny
tears.
town of Hatchetfield.
I'm different now. I'm a different person after that. And apparently Paul and Emma are too. My goodness. Wow. That was crazy. That was just crazy. Like, actually insanity. It was an amazing episode. Okay? Don't get me wrong. I loved it. It was great. It had me on my toes, confused about, like, the entire time, but, like, in a good way. I'm not confused in, like, oh, I don't really get why this or that. It confused in, like, where is this going? How is this all coming together? And, of course, they make a reveal at the very end that Paul is a clone. But, honestly, that kind of makes sense. Paul is pretty perfect as an employee, you know? Never really complains, never does anything. He's just, like, has no greater aspirations besides doing his job. He's like, alright, do my stuff. So, really, he's the perfect guy to clone. And I guess I see now why he chose to kill the real Emma. Because, I mean, he's a clone, so... I guess. But also, wow, what are the odds that, I mean, as I said, small world, clone made by the same company, marries a biomechanical person who are both made by the same company. Small world. Hatchetfield is the strangest place on Earth, huh? Honestly, a crossover now between Hatchetfield and, oh my goodness, I had a brain fart suddenly. And, Gravity Falls. Because these both, as I said before, both of these places are crazy. All the weirdness condensed into one place. But man, that's wild. And I think we're probably gonna leave it there.